think this is the third time I'm recording this video because the first couple times I messed up. I haven't. You guys see a video every single day. I record them in like, I record 2 or 3 ideas in a session, and then post them every single day. I'm a little itchy. I just got off work. My point today is forgiveness, and the fact that a lot of people say they forgive somebody, but don't, but they didn't, and nothing is really solved. I think to forgive someone means that you understand kind of exactly how it happened, and that it could have really happened to anybody in their situation. I'm definitely guilty of this, of saying okay, it's fine, but not really being okay with the person in general. And I feel like that kind of puts a strain on relationships unconsciously if you don't get that. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if 2 people, and you don't have to be a fucking clinical psychologist to figure this out. If a couple was arguing all the goddamn time, and then the man was like, "Yeah, I forgive you, babe," but he just like didn't hear her, it would eventually fall apart, like inevitably, right? Like there's a 100% chance of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think because I need to put a bag in my fucking trash can. I think because of that, you definitely need to make sure that you get it. There's some people in my life I haven't forgiven yet, but it's because I'm still trying to figure out what happened, you know. But I'm thinking. Sometimes the deeper you think about it, the harder it gets to forgive them, because you think, well, now I have to think about this part about him and this part and this, and I don't know this because I cut them off, so it's hard to talk to them about it. So it can be difficult sometimes, you know what I mean? Because that stream of consciousness between you and them can get cut if you cut it. So then it's a little bit more difficult to figure them out and figure out why they did this, what they said, why they said it like that. Did they mean it like that? Because you don't talk to them anymore. So it can get difficult like that. So it's super, super hard to forgive somebody that you don't interact with anymore. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like cutting people off. I don't do that. There's people I don't interact with. But if I'm, if I'm tight with somebody, like tight, I guess I have to be tight enough, that's what it is. If I'm cool with somebody, then it's going to take a lot for them to, push me all the way away. I think it's the people that I don't have super strong relationships with at first that fuck up, and then I just don't want to associate with them in the first place, so I avoid it altogether. But with like one of the boys, I'll always forgive him. And a lot of people are my boys. I have 3 or 4 like boys, but I'm friends with a lot of people. I'm cool with people, And I think it's because it might be because I'm pretty decent at forgiveness, I'd say. I don't know about better than the average man, but I'm understanding it, and I think that's the bare minimum. So I'm above, the average man for sure. Fucking most people. Still working on it, but yeah, there's a couple people where I just have to think through it a little more. And I don't know if that's a therapy thing. I've never been to therapy. I don't know if that's a therapy thing or if that's just me sitting down and meditating and contemplating and being like, okay, let me lay this all out. I've done that before. Dude, that helps. Let me tell you something. If you go through a fucking breakup, and you just sit down and you go, how did this happen from day one? Because if you were the perfect man, she wouldn't have left you. You know what I'm saying? So there's somewhere you fucked up. So when I went back and I was like, oh shit, I did this wrong, and I missed this, and I did that, then I could forgive people better, because maybe I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's like I know I'm not perfect. I fucked up. I get it. And it takes a real man to admit that, It's hard. That's the hardest thing to do is to say, okay, fucking, I don't know what I'm doing. I fucked up. And I think those are like some of the hardest things to say. I'm sorry is probably third, but you have to mean it, so that's probably why it's way down the list. But yeah, I've been doing that some more, you know, conceding. And I think a good reason for that is because I'm spending a lot more time by myself. I'm trying to limit my consumption. I don't know if I'm doing a very good job at it, but I'm trying to limit it. I'm trying to limit abrasive consumption, you know, like I understand controversy sells. And once I understood that, then I understood that most of the shit I'm going to be seeing that's popular is controversial. So I think once I recognized that, then I was a little better at navigating the fucking playing field of YouTube, Instagram, things like that. Totally losing my train of thought, but I'm mostly saying that, yeah, I avoided that, so I got better at communication and things like that. And I talk to people, and I understand how different people are. How different people are from other people, you know what I mean? Not how many different people there are. But it's just, I don't know. There's so many different types of people, so many different types of experiences. But it is hard when someone hurts you. Because they hurt you. It happened. There was a treason. You know, you were wronged. And it's worse when there's trust broken. It's different than if somebody says something or if somebody, I don't know, when it's not trust that's broken. That's definitely the most difficult thing. And to figure that out, you got to see it from their perspective, man. And that can be hard if you cut them off literally and mentally in your mind. I don't think it's healthy to not think through why a relationship went bad. You have to. I mean, you're going to fucking think about it all the time anyway, right? And I'm not just talking about relationships with, you know, women and men. I'm talking about relationships with people. Your family members. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is good. I'm getting some shit off my chest. Kind of, what's that word? If implicatorily was a word, then that, but through implications, I'm definitely getting some shit off my chest that only I'll be able to understand. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, definitely. I feel like I'm preaching, but it's just me. This is just like the shit that I've done and been through. So this is just what I'm talking about. But in my head, yeah, 100% thinking all the way through it. You can't skip any chapters in the book, man. Like a big event, it's a book. Your life is made of fucking mini books. It's like a Bible. So you can't skip a chapter mentally if you want to work through it, or else you're just going to have a book with a bunch of fucking torn pages in it. It's like, well, that doesn't help anybody. Yeah. I might film a spirituality update soon. I might film that after this, but I'm definitely upgrading a little bit in terms of the theology here. Recently had a talk with a guy, really long video. I don't know if you saw that. It's like an hour something long, but that was fucking tight. Fucking love Solomon, and that was sick. And that opened up my eyes to a lot of shit that I didn't even consider. Literally did not consider. You know what I'm saying about like just religion in general, specifically monotheism through like Baptist, Christian, Jehovah's Witnesses, Catholicism, that kind of range, because it's kind of the people I live around. One of the other things I wanted to do too was kind of space my videos out, because it's nice when I'm thinking about this now, but I've thought about this a lot in the past couple days. Dude, I've had a hard time like trying to force videos out, and videos for myself too, because I watch all of these. I sit and I watch these. I have a hard time, you know, spacing these out. I mean, making them day after day, and I've wanted to space them out primarily because, and kind of do what I'm doing now, primarily because I can talk about a lot more shit seriously because I've thought it through over the period of a few days. A couple of videos I made, I think the last two, I was like super fucking tired, first of all. whatever ones I'm in a wife beater. I was super tired, and what I was saying didn't even really make any sense in my head after I watched it. I was like, what the fuck am I talking about? And I think that's primarily because I was trying to force those two out. I was like, okay, I'm going to sit down and make a video. But it's different than being compelled to make one. You know what I'm saying? And like sitting down and feeling it through. And I'm kind of in, some dude made a comment. I'm probably also, damn, I'm getting off track. I'm probably going to go through all of my videos and read like all the comments in a big video. I've thought about doing that. I might do that tonight. It's pretty early. Well, for me, it's early. It's 3 a.m. I work third shift. So I'm kind of on a shitty sleep schedule right now. Thought about doing that. But anyways, I digress. A guy left a comment that said, I'm going to lose that. What do you fucking say? Fuck me. I got distracted. I'm going to think about it later and it's going to kill me. But he left a comment about, damn it, I forgot. Completely forgot what the topic was. Damn, that pissed me off. Shit. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I'm going to make a video going through and reading all the comments and probably just responding to most all of them. Because, dude, I was getting some serious comments, especially on that video of black people are part of the problem. Some of the comments were really insightful. I learned a lot of shit. And some of them weren't really thought out. Some dude said some really racist stuff, about me specifically, and I thought that was kind of funny. So I might do that eventually, maybe soon, maybe tonight. But yeah, that's just kind of the update right now, I guess. Just chatting. Forgiveness, man. Yeah, you definitely got to think through that completely and fully. Got to read every page in the fucking chapter. You can't skip it, or else you won't understand the book. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't read a book and like pick and choose chapters to fucking read, do you? No, of course not. It's fucking stupid. Why would you pay for the book if you're not gonna? Whatever.